Hey guys, it's Adam again, and I just wanted to sit down and talk to you guys a little bit about what's going on in the Realm community right now. There's been something to talk about, I guess, at least in comparison to the last 8 months. We haven't really had anything at all worth noting other than updating you guys on how terribly communicative both the managers as well as the internals within high res, which is kind of ultimately led to this demise where the player experience with Realm Royale right now, I think, is very different than maybe what the CEO of Realm Royale knows. And the reason I say that I'll get into very shortly here. I don't want to make this video too long, and I want to get right into what it's about. But if you guys don't know or haven't seen, the CEO of Twitter has recently made an announcement. Now, this is brand new. This is something that wasn't expected, hasn't been, existing at all. Like the CEO of High Res, let alone any kind of developer at all, keeping any communication with the Realm community is non-existent at this point. So to even see something like what we're able to see right now on Twitter is pretty crazy, and I wanted to just kind of share it with you, at least show it on my screen, and then let you guys read it. I'm not going to read it all out on the video. I'll just give you guys a TLDR, but basically what this man is claiming, and this is the CEO of High Res, so the person who had a lot of decision making in Realm Royale, and I think that this is actually, if I'm hearing correctly, this person replaced the initial Realm Royale CEO, or High Res CEO rather. So I'm not sure if he made all of the decisions, but clearly he's paving the way and continued to make decisions based off what this previous guy wanted or whatever. I don't know everything. I don't know too much, but essentially what he was TLDRing here is Realm Royale didn't make any money. It costs too much money to sustain, and because of that, they completely gave up on Realm Royale. So that, for anybody that was holding on to hope for any kind of new content, I know I've told you guys before, like I've had this information for a very long time when I went to HRX, which was literally 11 months ago or almost a year ago now, in Atlanta, Georgia. It was clear that there was no intention on progressing with anything. So I mean, the biggest, like, the thing that I see worst here, and, like, I'm still going into the TLDR of this, but basically he's just trying to say that it didn't make any money. They actually lost money, and they've also moved all of their people over into Rogue Company and other projects, and Smite, etc., etc., and then also claimed that because the Realm community, and this is what really upset me, because the Realm community loves the game currently in its state, like Realm Royale's player base enjoys the game, and it's still an active, decently active player base on console specifically, they're going to go ahead and keep the servers running. So he basically was making the announcement to shed some light on this situation that was between, if you guys are familiar with other content creators such as Octane Pro TV or Lanio, they tried to say there was no beef, but it ended up being really controversial, and it got really ugly, and like people, like this guy named Phil on Twitter was trying to defend himself for the things he said. There's a lot of hope. Like, as a human race, we want to hold on to hope for things that we love. There's literally a plethora of false hope out there in the world, like you go to your workplace every day hoping that they see something in you and eventually give you some kind of raise or acknowledge the things that you do. Like, everybody's longing for some kind of hope to hang on to. So I can't blame anybody for that. And even I myself have hung on to the hope that they would fix servers and make them playable again, which clearly isn't going to be happening. I can't imagine that. But I think it is really bad to instill additional false hope after we already have had so much of it over the last 8 months with no communication from anyone besides this. And so I agree with the stance that it needed to be resolved, and I'm glad that he came out to kind of squash the dreams, but like it's just not happening. Realm is a lost cause. It's done. Not to say the one idea that I really want to, like, I don't know, give the time of day is somebody in the community recreates this shit and we can still have Realm Royale. And I don't know, like, you know, you guys have seen Paragon and other games, MOBAs, stuff like that, of like Fortnite, for example, like recreations of old projects from the community, people that were really, really, you know, affected by the content that was there. And I think the same is for Realm. There's a lot of people that really love it a lot, so I think that there might be a potential re-release or something like that for this game. Who knows? That's an idea that I want to hang on to. Other than that, I just wanted to let you guys know that this is basically letting us know, hey, this is how it is. We don't plan to do anything besides maybe some bug fixes. Maybe that bug fix will be fixing the fucking servers. No, probably not. But yeah, guys, I just wanted to talk a little bit about it, give you guys an update, how I feel about it. My overall thoughts are, obviously this was coming, but also fuck you for taking all of our time, making us wait this long, and then also saying the community loves the game as it is. There's no issues at all, and literally not even talking about the lag problems, not even talking about the servers. He literally didn't even touch on it. He's basically not even acknowledging the fact that the servers are an issue. And I was saying this on my stream, that's unacceptable to be a CEO and make the call, make the decision to keep this game up and running when they aren't even aware of the current status of the servers. If they were aware, if he actually genuinely knew how terrible the servers were, every single game that had more than 20 human players in them, they would remove it from the market. It's not even realistic. It's so awfully disgusting, crippling for their fucking game development team and the way that they're viewed by the gaming community. It's terrible, and I've said this from the start, but they should have fucking closed the servers down in May. That was when things got way off the rails and the game really turned awful. That's what they should have done, is just took it down then and everything. I would have had a better memory of this game versus them basically admitting that the game is trash. They're not going to put any more time or money into it, but they are going to continue to keep the servers running because they know there's 12-year-olds with mommy's credit card who are going to continue to buy their skins every time they release one, or continue to play their LTEs and talk to their butt buddies about it and how they got 2 kills. Like there's so much, like, it's really, and it's sad to say this, but they're basically just using Realm Royale as a marketing tactic. It's like a marketing ploy to get you to play their other games now, because they might even be aware. Like, there's 2 outcomes here: is he's not aware at all of this issue, the lagging, and that's unacceptable, or he is aware and they're just using it to bring their fucking community on Realm over to Rogue Company or over to Paladins or over to Smite. That's what that says to me. They're not only siphoning the last bits of money they can out of the Realm community, but they're trying to push them onto other games by literally, like I said, the game's unplayable. You can see that I messaged in here this whole time, why are you going to keep a game running when the servers are quite literally unplayable? If you guys know what the game is, Tribes Ascend that they released, they still have servers going for that. It's disgusting. And I say, I wish you'd play one game, because I wish you would, dude. Like, you guys need to play one game of your fucking Realm Royale server and understand what it feels like, because this will 100% really, really hurt your company over time. I mean, it's already been dwindled enough, and obviously you just admitted and accepted that you're aware that the gaming community is a very unforgiving one. So, you know, making decisions like keeping servers up after they're complete shit, that'll, you know, make them even more unforgiving. I can guarantee you that. Anyway, I'm going to stop roasting him. He actually came out and communicated with us, so let's be honest, we didn't really expect anything different from this kind of individual. There was no successes that really were had under the Realm, you know, under his wing. I loved the game, still love the game, and with that said, I am going to be still streaming Realm Royale semi-occasionally. I've made that decision that I might even be starting up tournaments again. Just keep active in our Discord. I'll update you guys. We're going to try maybe some customs again. You know, I've kind of weeded out the really, really toxic people that were trying to pretend to be a part of my community over the last few months, and we've kind of really weeded it down to some really beautiful souls that are left. So thank you guys for hanging out. We'll be streaming it. We'll probably do a couple hours, maybe a little bit of Realm, you know, here and there, keep the Realm community happy that still enjoys it. But yeah, for now, you guys know what's up. Nobody's going to be updating anything, and we are in a purgatory state of Realm Royale. All right, guys, that's it. See ya.